I'm Correction Officer Norman Seabrook, President of the New York City Correction Officers Benevolent Association. You know, just recently you had the opportunity to read in the papers that the mayor of the city of New York wants to give municipal workers zeros for all the work that they've done. No retroactive pay, no increases, zeros. That's unacceptable to us. As president of this organization, I intend to sit at the bargaining table and negotiate a contract that's fair for the men and women of this organization and their families. Because your family is very important to me. They didn't decide to become New York City correction officers. You decided to become a New York City correction officer. But it's our responsibility to make sure that they're okay. You know, when you talk about contracts and you talk about legislation, those are things that we go into. All of the legislation that the men and women of this organization, the executive board and I, who are correction officers, have negotiated, we've done over several years. It takes a lot of hard work, diligent work to get things done. You have to sit down and you have to negotiate with people where there are things that you don't feel like you should negotiate on. But at the end of the day, we get what it is that we're supposed to. Hard bill, three-quarter bill, variable supplement bill, that in 2019 becomes $12,000 a year in your pocket every year for the rest of your life. Those are the things that are important, the benefits that we do. Not only do we have a law firm that represents you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and even your family, but we also have dental, optical, prescription. Look at all of these other organizations that no longer have those things. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We have work that's ahead of us that's going to take time to do. Decision 2012 is upon us. Your families and your future depend on what we do. We don't do this simply because it gives us something extra to do. We do this because we love doing this. We love doing this for you and your family. When you have correction officers' children that are shot and killed in the streets of New York City, that's our problem too. When you have correction officers that are shot while watching basketball games, that's our problem too. When you have men and women that lose loved ones, that's our problem too. And it becomes your problem. Decision 2012 is coming upon us. It's going to be your decision to decide whether or not you wish to re-elect the members of this organization or whether you don't. But I ask you one question. Put our track record against anybody else's track record. I'm not talking about someone who comes 30 days before an election and says, I want to be your president. Look at our track record. 54% rate increases in your pocket, in your wallet. I don't want to coin the phrase and I don't take credit for it. But the phrase goes, what's in your wallet? Who's put it there? The members of the Correction Officers Benevolent Association's Executive Board and I, the people that you have seen standing behind me, the people that you will continue to see standing behind me, because we're a team, one voice, one leader, you. Thank you, God bless you, and you and your family.